Welcome. My name is Rosemary Cappiello. We are here tonight to do a meditation in the Sagittarius full moon. Now, let's just talk for a brief moment about full moons. Full moons are the culmination of the whole moon cycle. It's when everything, we've just come off of that waning moon, and we are now in this big, huge, shiny, bright full moon, which really was last night. But we are feeling the effects still. We are going to be influenced by that a couple of days before and a couple of days after. Full moons generally are about emotion, and they do bring the emotion up to the surface. Sometimes in the full moon, things look bigger than they really are. Some people are very affected by the full moons, and sometimes I have to, like with some of my clients, they'll email me, I need an appointment right away, and I'll say, give it a day or two, let's see how you feel. It was just the full moon, or we're coming up to the full moon. We do notice that people drive more erratically in the full moon. Again, everybody gets caught in the emotion and kind of not in their right frame of mind. If you're one of those ones that can be aware of that and then pull yourself back and kind of reground or kind of step out of the emotional place, then you're way ahead of the game, and that's why we're talking about it. I'm not saying that the full moon makes us this way. I'm saying that we're all interconnected and we get influenced by a lot of things. And when we're aware of that, we have more control or empowerment over how much we're going to allow that to affect us or not. So one of my favorite things with full moons is that there is often great revelations. Remember, there was a time before we had electricity, maybe when we just had fire, that when the night came, it almost looked like the world ended. Like, where did everything go? And, if we had fire at that time, you could see just around the periphery to where the fire shined, or where you took your little torch with you and walked. When the full moon came out, it kind of illuminated a lot of things and kind of shined a light into the dark. And so maybe it made things a little less scary. And that's what full moons do. They create a lot of revelation. So I want you to think, particularly from, say, Saturday until today, we don't know about tomorrow yet, but about some of the things that might have been revealed to you that you didn't know, or what came to light in your own life, or what maybe was hidden from view is now in full-blown spotlight. And it could be something very, very little, or it could be something very, very big. But there would be revelation going on now, and showing you things that you didn't know. Now, add to this that we are also in a Mercury retrograde, which is all about revisiting and reviewing and going back into the past. And so maybe you're finding out some things that how you thought they were, but they weren't, or you're reviewing. I have to say, this Mercury in retrograde has been giving me a little tumble, like literally a little tumble. But the past, since about Saturday or Sunday, it's kind of leveled off, and it's kind of been a great gift because it has given me time to kind of process some things and go back and look at some things and given me a chance to reevaluate and maybe rework some things. So not always pleasant. Hi, Dawn, I just saw you came in. And but definitely worth it in the long run. So again, the Mercury in retrograde bringing up some things for review. The Sagittarius full moon is being the big reveal. Now the Sagittarius is always about the higher truth. It is about getting really to the higher truth. So sometimes things look one way, but there's a higher truth to it, or there's a greater purpose for it. And this Sagittarius full moon will definitely be revealing those things to us. I don't know about you, but maybe the dream state has been a fun place to be. My daughter was just telling me that she didn't sleep very well last night, and sometimes the full moon does that to me too. It makes me very restless in the night. not so much that I want to get up and howl. Well, maybe a little bit, but it does sometimes make me more restless in my sleep. But for other people, there's a lot of dreams that go on with that. And again, good to just kind of jot them down, maybe to be reviewed at another time, or maybe they're going to give you insight now. But the Sagittarius full moon definitely brings